I'm trying to find out what happened.
Okay, wasn't you just talking to her? Can she provide all them information to you?
Baltimore native and boxing champ Gervonta Tank Davis is sent to jail.
But don't you know?
It's your side of the story. Give your side.
You just talking to her though. What the information that she gave? Can't she tell you? You want me to just take?
Less than a month after he was ordered to serve 3 months of home detention. He was taken into custody after an impromptu hearing yesterday. And now he will finish his 90-day sentence in the Baltimore City jail.
She drove with my car. Yes, my car.
To get here?
Yes, my car.
Okay.
Yes. You trying to make it?
How is she gonna leave? What do you mean? What do I mean?
I have somebody that I have a driver that will take her wherever.
Get him over here then.
Deputies say Davis violated the terms of his home detention sentence in a 2020 hit and run.
We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live, Boxing Eagle unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Another one. This is getting absolutely crazy at this point. Gervonta Tank Davis, now a civil attorney, says the unthinkable. They're making it sound like Gervonta Davis cannot be found. This is in light of Miami Gardens PD putting out pretty much an APB at this point. They said it's an agency-wide manhunt looking for Gervonta Tank Davis to face some charges and allegations. So in this video, I am going to do my job to express what's going on, give you guys some clarity, and also give you the ego thoughts. So buckle up. We should have a good video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, this keeps dragging on, and I really feel at this point it is very apparent Tank is such a superstar. If you just put him in the title, you're going to get clicks. Even if you don't normally get clicks, you're going to get some type of clicks, at least better than your average, because you mentioned Gervonta Davis. That's how it is. That's how it's got to be. Brand new article from Boxing Scene. You guys see it. Civil attorney, quote, no idea where Gervonta Davis has gone. Wow. The arrest warrant was issued for Gervonta Davis last week. Follows a failed separate search for him by the civil attorney representing the former 3-division title holder's alleged victim. So now, like, you got the victim's civil attorney, and look what it says. Failed separate search. So he looking for Tank on his own. I don't know if he's a private dick, you know what I mean, and detective, but you got the civil attorney for the girl, and he looking for Tank. I mean, I don't know. Are you Dog the Bounty Hunter? Like, what is going on, bro? Tank be driving y'all crazy. I don't know what it is about the man, but he be making people do like abnormal things. Quote, we have been attempting to obtain service of process on Gervonta Davis. So they're trying to serve him on with the paperwork or whatever. And we are certain we will obtain service of process when Mr. Gervonta Davis has been arrested. Richard Wolf, the attorney of the woman who previously sued Gervonta Davis for alleged DV treatment that led to the Miami Gardens Floridian police to seek him last week on counts of, I already went over the counts. You can see it on the screen. I'm not going to keep saying this for the YouTube algorithm. Asked when he suspects or where he suspects Baltimore's Gervonta Davis, 31 years old, could be, and Wolf said, no idea. We sent our process server to his house 6 times without success. We have filed a motion to allow an alternative service. When somebody's evading service by publication, that's set for hearing. Wow. So allegedly, and I got to use these terms, they are looking for Gervonta Davis. Y'all know me. I'm dangerous. Right? They are looking for him so much, they went to his cribbo on 6 separate occasions to give him this paperwork or serve him or whatever. And now I guess they're trying to do a hearing because I guess they don't want you to just duck and dodge ever getting summons or served. So you have to have an alternative. That's what it sounds like. The WBA responded to Gervonta Davis' legal trouble, labeling him champion at recess. If you follow my pages and subscribe to me, the best in the business, and it's not even close, you would know that because I made videos and posts about this. Effectively stripping him of his lightweight belt so Floyd Schofield or whoever can fight for the strap. I already covered that. Tank hasn't fought since March 1st. Lamont Roach deprived of a knockdown. Blah, blah, blah. The civil attorney's hunt, oh my gosh, for Gervonta and law enforcement's attempt to locate him are separate matters. Wolf expressed confidence Davis will be brought to answer for his alleged crimes, including bruising who he previously had a relationship with during the October incident when he allegedly grabbed her at her place of work, forced her into a parking garage, and sought to drive her away before she fled. But it's weird. Now they're saying she fled, but previously they said he released her. Whatever. The civil lawsuit damages being sought are unknown because Florida allows alleged victims in such cases to file by noting that they are seeking excess of $50,000. Quote, "We attempted to resolve the matter without success, and we look forward to presenting our client's testimony in court." End of the article. Wow. So Gervonta Davis in the hot seat, the proverbial hot seat. He has himself seemingly in hot water. And now you got allegedly everybody in Florida looking for you. Police, the girl don't like you. Nobody like, you know what I mean? The civil attorney, bounty hunters, whatever. So I don't know. This whole thing is bizarre. I've spoken on this many, many times. Tank Davis is a superstar because you guys let me know he's a superstar, because all of this is almost preposterous. When have you ever heard of any DV case? And I'm not saying this to endorse or condone. I have never been about that, right? But I'm talking, we've had infamous celebrities from Mike Tyson to Ike Turner to Sergey Kovalev to Jim Lampley, right? Ray Rice. Like Ray Rice, there was literally a tape and it was on TMZ in an elevator, and Ray Rice was taking off the Madden game and stuff, which I understand that, right? I understand how it goes, but they literally had video on TMZ, right? On the news. And I'm showing you, right? Boom. Ravens running back Ray Rice suspended after assault. This was in 2014. Literally had this on video of him doing a heinous act, and he got cut by the team and all that stuff. So we understand it. This has happened before. And I'm not saying it to minimize it, but what I'm saying is I don't recall it happening and there being a manhunt and stuff. Like, you're going to lose some sponsorships. Tank Davis, for his sake, He lost out on the Jake Paul associated fight and Payday. So I get it. You're going to lose something if your name is being dragged through the mud with this type of stuff. But even still, I don't recall offhand any celebrity where they're talking about, oh my, like updates every day with nothing to really update. Where's he at? We're looking for him. We got every agency and ATF and FBI for a DV case, right? And we live in the times of social media and technology. There was another football player put hands on his girl by their TV in their living room or whatever, and the tape came out. This is kind of recent. And I never seen people so infatuated. Like me personally, I can't speak for anyone else. I'm not saying a tape exists or doesn't exist. I am not a cop. I am not a police officer. I am not 12. So I don't know. But the lengths people are going through without having seen the tape, I'm talking about like fans, boxing media, the WBA. Like, did the WBA look at the tape? I'd be curious, because people already have their mind fully made up on everything that happened, right? So as far as the due process, that seems to be out of the window. But I will say this for Tank. You make a lot of money. You are under a microscope and people are watching. People are praying for you to be beat, like the Lamont Roach fight. They took that and they ran with that. That was the closest to success, you getting a draw, to you ever being beat. Why let this type of, like, a female or whatever in weird like circumstance and happenstance put you in these predicaments? Like, you gotta like some people like Blueface and Krishan Rock and stuff, they like that like adrenaline feel, like toxic relationship. I don't know about Tank. I don't know what kind of relationship he like or whatever, but you gotta choose wisely, because, you know, there's been many boxers before you for different reasons where women have come between them and their career and it made it go left. Like Shane Mosley, he said his ex-wife took everything from him. So these boxers gotta get smart, bro. Devin Haney, he just had a brand new kid, a gorgeous baby, and you're already having baby mama drama with the girl you were supposed to marry and you were defending when that Young Thug tape came out. These young dudes, they got to get with it. There are so many fish in the sea when it comes to women. So it's like, I don't see how people keep getting caught up with these women. Like, there's probably like a woman out there that will cook, clean, you know, sleep with you and do whatever. Like, really, like, you taking care of her. She probably want to have a baby with you, all that type of stuff. And it's like some of these athletes keep getting with the same, like, I keep seeing this Selena Powell and stuff like that. Back in the day, it was Kat Stacks. Y'all remember Kat Stacks and all the rappers? And then these Selena Powells and Kat Stacks type females, they keep leaking pictures of Offset and saying Snoop Dogg cheating on his wife and stuff. Like, why deal with that, bro? I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how good she like boss dudes or whatever is going on. I don't care, but I ain't letting no BZ come between me and my paper, bro. Like, to the point, and then like my freedom especially, I'm definitely not giving that up. So Tank, I don't know where he's at or whatever. It sounds like people are looking for him. We'll see how it plays out. You might have to end up settling out of court and paying this chick. You might have to take it to court. I don't know. I'm not his legal aid. Tank got money. He got bread. So I'll leave that to the actual laws. And it's funny, you have content creators and they start putting out fake like stories and telling Tank legal advice. You see me, I play my position. I'm not doing none of that. I don't get paid to do none of that. You didn't retain me as an attorney, as a lawyer. So why would I give legal advice? You got content creators like, come on, Tank, turn yourself in. And people saying his house was raided, and some people saying he on the run, he arrested, and what his fate's gonna be, and he's going to prison for 56 years. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Me, when these situations come about, same energy. No clickbait. I'm telling you what's going on right now. Tank got to deal with this. He got to deal with the law. He got to deal with the process. We'll see. I'll be here to cover it. Point blank, period. If you like real breakdowns, official breakdowns with receipts, subscribe to my channel. We Unpacked. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate. So ultimately,